Don't get into this ROI Dapps stuff on YouTube. They just get referral money and they're calling it DeFi. It's so far from DeFi. It freaking pisses me off because it's ruining the reputation of what DeFi is. Oh, hey, this is DeFi. It can rug pull at any second. That's not DeFi, you idiot. Welcome back to yet another CryptoLabs passive income YouTube channel video. Today we're going to talk about some of my favorite farms and how this whole thing works. First, we're going to give away our $100. I did a video on scams versus True DeFi on the channel, which you can find right here. I'll make sure I put a link for it somewhere around there. But anyways, in it, I asked, what is your best definition of DeFi? And the answers made me extremely happy because the answers were spot on. DeFi is decentralized finance. It's cutting out the middleman. It's smart contract based. It's you're in control of your money. You're not at the whims of some other project like this Kyopi or whatever it was called. Like, I just don't touch it because I make better returns to the tunes of hundreds of dollars per day yield farming. We're talking concentrated liquidity pools and yield farming. And I'm going to share all that in today's video. Before I do, of course, congrats to the winner, Crypto and Chill. DeFi in simple form is decentralized finance. That means the big guys don't have control over your funds. We are our own banks, and we decide when and how to use your crypto, blah, 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 blah. That's the best explanation I got. We are the kings of our future. As long as we don't use those scam apps. 100% Crypto and Chill. Just edit your original comment, leave your MetaMask wallet, and I'll drop you $100 for the winning comment from last video. That said, let's talk about it. We got a really simple rule. What assets would you like to hold for the long term? Super, super simple. And I'm going to explain this whole process here. What assets do you want to hold for the long term? What assets do you want to stack for your bull run? So for me, for instance, I'm really bullish on any decentralized like DEX's native tokens. So for instance, PancakeSwap. And so what I can do is I can get into pools, USDT Cake, where I can earn some cake BNB, where I'm earning cake and BNB. And that's a fairly correlated pair right there. USDT and BNB, where I can earn some BNB because I'm also stacking that for the bull run. Then I can use a tool like Aperture and be multi-chain. So we shared a video here called Aperture Finance. We actually have an AMA with the team coming up here. Check out this video. I'll make sure I leave a link for it above, but I can get into something like ARB-USDC, which you know I'm extremely bullish on. I've been a big fan of ARB and Arbitrum in general. Some awesome projects, awesome teams, awesome things being built. But I literally, and this ranges of course, but I earn hundreds of dollars per week and I get to claim that and I get to stack it for my bull run. And then we've got yield farms on Avalanche. So I earn Avalanche. And guess what? I move that into my bull run portfolio. I'll share that with you in a second. We've got Uniswap. So native DEX token, earning that. We've got Trader Joe, native DEX token, earning that. We're on the Binance Smart Chain. We're on Optimism. Multi-chain, cross-chain, yield farming on typically blue chips, stables. And then I make decisions on what pairs and what I think the market is going to be doing and what ranges I want to set, which typically I actually set fairly wide ranges depending on what the market is doing. When things are boring, I set a little tighter ranges. When things are a little more volatile, I set wider ranges. Then what do I do with that? So let's just say we're earning ARB, or we're earning Cake, or we're earning Trader Joe, or we're earning BNB. Or we're earning Naka, or we're earning whatever we're earning, it gets moved into my bull run portfolio. So I've got multiple wallets, but let's just say here on my ledger, just a year ago, this thing was worth $90,000. A year ago. Now it's worth 220. It peaked at 231 there because things were popping off here a few days ago. And I have taken some profit. I have moved some things out of here. And I have added some things. So every time I've earned some, I do move it into here as well. But what I'm getting at is this is $1 million portfolio right here. For the next bull run, this is $1 million portfolio. Then I've got, and let me know in the comments below if you use Tangent, but I've got Tangent. So as you can see here, I've got Avalanche now worth over $16,000. I've been able to every single week, and this is all my Avalanche because some of it is in liquidity pools, but I've been able to earn Avalanche and just keep adding it to my Tangent. I've got $2,000 and $1,700 and $5,000 or $6,000 in stablecoin. That's profit that I've been taking. Convert it to stablecoin because right now I think things are a little deep in the green. I'd like things to sort of come back on some assets so I can buy back into them and join some more concentrated liquidity pools. Then I've got Radiant. I literally started with a couple $100 of Radiant, and I was earning 560%, almost 500% way earlier this year. And I've been able to stack Radiant. And then when Radiant appreciates, I get to ride that token appreciation. And we're skimming the surface of what's possible with yield farming, liquidity pools, concentrated liquidity pools. But I just want to share the overall strategy is, what assets do you want to hold for the long term? Don't get into this ROI Dapps stuff on YouTube. They just get referral money and they're calling it DeFi. It's so far from DeFi. It freaking pisses me off because it's ruining the reputation of what DeFi is. Oh, hey, this is DeFi. It can rug pull at any second. That's not DeFi, you idiot. It's not DeFi. This is DeFi. And if you structure your portfolios correctly, and if you don't get too greedy, you can earn 0.5% per day. Some pools we're in are earning 1.52% per day. Some stuff on Orca, on Solana is earning 3% per day. And you're in full control. And as long as you have a strategy and you don't get greedy, you take that. And guess what? If you're not that bullish on Solana, or if you have enough Solana, but you're earning a ton of it, you can always convert it, buy more Bitcoin with it, stack for the bull run. Bull run comes 4 to 10x on your portfolio easy. And you've just turned $50,000 or $10,000 or $250,000 or $300,000 into multi-millions. But you've got to be disciplined. You have to have an exit strategy. You can't get greedy. You've got to play this with strategy. I think it's the lazy people who are just clicking on an ROI Dapp. They click on it. Ooh, I just make 1% per day. And they have zero control. They keep getting rug pulled, and it's insanity. We got to stop that pattern. There's better ways to do this. Let me know in the comments if anything landed. I will be picking random comments from random videos. And again, sending out $100. There is a rule, or there is a unwritten agreement to that. Is you're going to take that $100 and you're going to get into some liquidity pools and you're going to learn this stuff. Deal? You're not going to go blow it on some video game or some thing. I don't know. You're going to go use it to earn more of it. And $100 may not sound like a lot, and it really isn't. But if you can learn it and you can make 10% on 100, you'll make 10% on 1,000, 10% on 10,000, 10% on 100,000 per month. So use it to learn, especially if you're new to this stuff. So again, let me know what you thought in the comments below. And with that said, I'm going to peace out of here. I've got an interview here in 40 minutes, honored for that. And our affiliate program is up and going. And so I've got a ton of interviews booked with different affiliates. So I'm sure I'll do a video on the affiliate program here in a little bit. It's for the CryptoLabs. It's pretty generous offer we've created. More to come on that. But with that said, I'm going to leave some videos here and here and here and here, educational pieces, more on concentrated liquidity, more on Aperture Finance, more on overall strategy and how to play this. Do check them out, study it. And with that said, I'm going to get out of here. Appreciate you. Peace.